create input element, we should create a div tag as an wrapping tag, and inside of the div we will add an input HTML tag. This will create a basic input element. So now let's style it. Open in the app CSS file and start writing your style. I will firstly style the div and center the elements inside of it. The container class sets the display property to flex, which allows for flexible box layout. The justify content and align items properties center the input element both horizontally and vertically within the container. The height of the container is set to 100, which means it will take up the full height of the viewport. Now let's style the input field with a border. When the input field is focused, the border changes to green and the text color also changes to green. The transition effect makes the change smooth. Also, when the user hovers over the input field, the text color and border change to blue. Here's a breakdown of each property and its purpose. The border radius property adds rounded corners to the input field. In this example, the radius is set to 10 px, but you can adjust this value as needed. The padding property sets the amount of space between the text inside the input field and the border. A value of 6 px creates a 6-pixel padding on all sides. Border property sets the width and style of the border around the input field. A value of 2 pixels and solid creates a 2-pixel wide solid border. Background color property sets the background color of the input field. A value of transparent means the background will be transparent, so any elements behind the input field will show through. Outline property set to none removes the default focus outline that appears around an input field when it's selected. Font size property sets the font size for the text inside the input field. A value of 20 pixels creates text that is 20 pixels tall. Font family sets the font family for the text inside the input field. A value of sans serif uses a font that doesn't have decorative serifs. Transition property sets a transition effect for the input field. The all value means all properties will transition, and 0.3 sets the duration of the transition to 0.3 seconds. The ease and out value sets the easing of the transition, so it starts slow and accelerates in the middle, then slows down again at the end. And at the end we have our styled text input.